Oh, you've returned. They made me go and gather a bunch of strange mushrooms, so hopefully we can finally get some answers.
Exemplary timing, K'nekotein. 'Twas not more than a moment ago that grandson returned, having at last obliged my humble request.
Humble request my ass. This one's no better than a human aristocrat, so accustomed to making others do their bidding. I tell you, there's something off-putting about taking orders from a dog.
Ere you continue and give me cause to reconsider aiding your hunt, perhaps you should ask your questions.
Fine. K'nekotein said she saw a vision of you and Branden looking thick as thieves. You were friends, eh? Know what he's up to now?
Branden is dead. He died a century ago, together with his comrades in an attempt to halt the flood that they themselves set in motion. I presume you speak of the eater that took possession of his corpse.
Miqote, aye. But unlike most eaters, he's been doing more than roam about aimlessly. For some reason he's been hunting down royal treasures of old Norvrandt. And he's been killing anyone who got in his way.
Is he now? Hey, what irony. Even in death he remains a slave to duty. A knight brave and true.
He's a murderer, and I'll not hear it said otherwise. He ruined my life, killed my beloved right before my very eyes. Every night I go to bed dreaming of the day I'll take my revenge.
Oh. I see. Truly, you have suffered a terrible loss, but while your thirst for vengeance is quite natural and understandable, it is ultimately misguided. Unusual behavior notwithstanding, Miqote is nevertheless no more than an eater. To hate him is to hate the sea that claims the ship, the disease that steals the child, the tremor that topples the home. The mindless force of nature that begets destruction, driven by fragmented memory.
Don't you dare make excuses for him. You think I wanted any of this? I grew up on a farm. I could barely wield a sword. And now I've got to kill one of the bloody cardinal virtues. Hate and anger and vengeance are all I've got now. My every waking moment is dedicated to plotting his death. It has to be. It has to be. So just tell us where the goddamn ring is, and we'll be on our way.
This is how it has to be, Who you have to be. Nay, I think not. You ask too much, demand far too much, and in exchange for what? This I cannot abide.
Are you trying to barter with me? You little shite, tell me what I want to know or I'll beat it out of you. Back off, K'nekotein. I won't let anyone or anything stand between me and Melinda's murderer.
Branden was a dear friend. To know that an eater disgraces his flesh and his memory pains me more than I can well express. It would bring me great comfort if you were to grant him peace. I should like to share with you a story. If you would be so kind as to join me in Lydia.
This had better have a point. Why are we here again?
Tis beautiful, even now. A palace of forgotten dreams. But before it was Ligeia, in the time of Volbert, it was Gruen's Lake. The memory of mine in which you walked was of a troubled time, when the people of our kingdom were preyed upon by an ambitious fool. Branden, then a young knight who had only just won his spurs, had caught the eye of Princess Saldia, who chose him as her personal guardian. However, he was far too inexperienced, and was unable to keep her safe when she ventured outside these walls on one of her investigations. For his failure, he was stripped of his knighthood, and shortly thereafter he quit Volbert. I thought I would never see him again. But then, one day, he returned, one of several wandering adventurers led by a man named Ardbert, who had accepted our invitation to look into the mysterious transformations, which had continued unabated in Branden's absence. Lady Saldia was overjoyed, and for a time it was like nothing had changed. They spoke often and grew even closer. And then came the day when we learned the truth. When we learned that the architect of our kingdom's suffering was none other than the court mage, Tadric.
It's him, Branden. I'm sorry.
So am I come, let's have done with it. It was you, Tadric, do not deny it. Tormenting our people, twisting and transforming them into monsters, and for what?
Branden, Branden, Branden. And after I took such pains to be rid of you.
You may strip me of my titles but not my oaths. I shall serve Lady Saldia till my dying breath.
As you like. Once I have killed you and your friends, there will be no one left to stop me from claiming the throne. Hear me, my children. The hour of reckoning is at hand. Rejoice, for in noble sacrifice shall you find everlasting glory.
Lord Tadric, it hurts.
Soon you shall know no more pain.
I was going to make it quick. For old time's sake. But now I think I ought to take my time.
Feast longing on the ether of his thralls. Kill them. Feast longing on the ether of his thralls. Kill them.
That's what you get for trusting the Sword Mage. Poor bastard. That's what you get for trusting the Sword Mage.
Branden. Bring them all in close. Branden. Bring them all in close. Bring them here.
Such an incredible display of strength. Such an incredible display of strength.
Now.
While I still have so many weeks of my history, I can look. This was not the good. Not like this. In death, children, meaningless lives gain glorious purpose. Come, children. In death, children, meaningless lives gain glorious purpose.
I'll defend Layman. Branden, go to Yellow. I'll defend Layman. Branden, go to Yellow.
Burn bright wood, and die. Burn bright wood, and die. My man. How many more must I for your vanity? How many more must I for your vanity?
Branden, don't let him cast that spell. Do whatever it takes. Branden, don't let him cast that spell. Do whatever it takes.
You are most pernicious, but everyone has their limits. You are most pernicious, but everyone has their limits.
That attacks too much for any one person to take. We have to stand together. Understood? That attacks too much for any one person to take. We have to stand together. Understood?
No sacrifices can go to claim by rights might. No sacrifices can go to claim what is let me die on make it my children. Rise and defend me. Stop me.
Todd Greeny Light. Todd Greeny Light.
I can see such people in faith to offer up their lives in sacrifice. Such people and children to offer up their lives in sacrifice. This man is
Glad that's over.
Ha ha ha. What is like for bringing me into my house? What is like for bringing me into my house? Lady Shirley. How much longer can you hold the line? How much longer can you hold the line?
Bring him here.
The bastard's keen to drag this out. The bastard's keen to drag this out. We can't keep this up forever. We can't keep this up forever.
Bring him here. Everyone. Now's our chance to turn the tide. Everyone. Now's our chance to turn the tide.
I've still got a few arrows in my gun. I've still got a few arrows in my gun.
Branden, bring them all into the center like before. Branden, bring them all into the center like before.
Now more.
Don't you touch her, you bastard. Don't you touch her, you bastard.
Have mercy.
Branden, we have to defend Layman at all costs. Branden, we have to defend Layman at all costs. Thought you might try that.
Please, send me a report. Please, send me a report.
I try at least. Let us send this fast here and now. I shall do it. Let us end this fast here now. This glory is over. This castle will be your tomb. This castle will be your tomb.
He is channeling a vast quantity of data. Whatever he is preparing, we cannot let him finish. He is channeling a vast quantity of data. Whatever he is preparing, we cannot let him finish.
You heard Layman. We have to stop him. You heard Layman. We have to stop him. Don't ask for mercy, Tadric. You won't get it. Don't ask for mercy, Tadric. You won't get it.
Meddlesome wretch. This kingdom is by rights mine.
Branden. What is the meaning of this? Tadric, you. But why, after serving us faithfully for so many years?
I am no servant. No servant. Not of your mother or father, or you. My lady.
Gods damn you!
Lady Saldia. Speak to me.
Branden. My dear, brave Branden. Am I, your princess still? Would you honor your vows, even now?
Now and ever after, my lady. My sword is yours to command.
That is well. Would that I had the strength to wield it myself. Steel your heart, brave Branden, and for the good of Vobert, and her people.
No. No, no. I cannot. I will not.
Honor your vows. To your kingdom. To your princess. To your friend, who never doubted you, who knew that you would return and see justice.
No. It should be me.
Branden, my sword, now and ever after.
We've rounded up the rest of Tadric's conspirators and tossed them in the jail. The ones who hadn't been corrupted by his magics, that is.
I'll not hesitate again. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice.
Well, you saw what happened.
Wicked White. She begged him to do it. Like Melinda.
Come. Let us quit this place and return to Pla Enni. Do you know why I entered into the royal family's service many long years ago? Because when I was attacked by a wild beast which nearly tore me to shreds, it was Lady Soldia who came to my rescue. She saved me, and that is a debt that can never be repaid, for there is naught in this world which holds greater value than life itself. Not even her death absolves me of it, and so I must always first consider her wishes, her desires, what she would want for me and her kingdom. For Branden, and yes, even for you, grandson.
For me.
To define oneself in opposition to the other, an other bereft of complexity of nuance, wholly devoid of redeeming qualities. A villain. Indeed, there is comfort and certainty in hatred. But it is a false and fleeting comfort. Bought with lies we tell ourselves about who we are, what we must be, what we must do. And never you mind the cost, if anything, the more we offer up in sacrifice, the better. Do you not see? Branden was right to hesitate. To doubt. The unwavering blade cares not who it serves nor who it cuts.
I think I need a moment.
Perhaps you do as well. Leave us for now, K'nekotein.